Okay with the girl longer review. You thought I wouldn't notice that?
No doubt about it.
That's it? There's no way. Oh my what, bro?
What's good on the block? It is time.
Welcome back to Danganronpa V3. Today we are doing a trial, the very first trial. It's been a minute, man. Bro, you telling me? This video was recorded like a month ago, dog. We got caught up with Deltarune. We bringing this episode out. We gotta get this episode out, bro. Thank you all for the Danganronpa people for waiting, bro. Thank y'all so much. Make sure I go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to join the block, and let's get it. Previously on Danganronpa V3. All right, so yeah, we're in the middle of doing this investigation. Why is the vent open? Why is the air vent open? Wait, if he was the mastermind, he wouldn't come here without the card key. So what we know is, yeah, bro, he's not. I want to know what his talent was, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Rentaro had his monopad the whole time, didn't he? Do you think anything was on it?
I do not agree.
His student handbook did not contain much in the way of pertinent information. I doubt this has anything to do with the case. He simply had his monopad with him. It's got nothing to do with the case. How confusing. And it's time, y'all. So we gotta go to the trial ground. How y'all been though? How y'all week, man? How your weekends been, bro? I've been chilling. I've been working hard. We are gonna get a bunch of videos up faster now, though. I kind of got a schedule I'm about to rock with for y'all, so we can get out more content, bro. Oh, it's where okay. It's the bird cage over here, bro. Okay, my goofy ass. Trying to judgment, bro. This is the red door, right?
Hey.
Oh, Kaede, I have one more question. Do you really think it's one of us? Not just a culprit? But the mastermind as well? Huh? Isn't that what you told me, Shuichi?
Okay.
Yes, but it's just, that was not my only deduction. I don't know if I should trust that. Well, I don't know if it's true either, but that's why we need to confirm it. If you just dismiss the possibility and look the other way without confirming anything, then you're just turning your back on the truth.
What's the matter?
What's the matter, Shuichi? You seem so sure of yourself during the investigation. Sorry. Let's go. I'm sure they're waiting for us inside. Bro, I need to know who killed, bro. He got hit in the back of his head. He got hit in his noggin. Look at that moment. That was not there before. That was not there before, bro.
What?
So this is a shrine of judgment.
Everyone.
Be careful, everyone. If bad things happen, get behind Gonta. Then give me a piggyback ride. Come on, carry me.
Bitch.
Oh my god, you're so fucking annoying. So are we gonna do the class trial or what? No, Monokuma made it sound like we'd be guided somewhere from here.
That is troubling.
But Monokuma is nowhere to be seen. What's going on? Hey, bro. Look at the statue real quick. This Monokuma statue gives off such a weird vibe. Yup.
Huh?
What? Alright, what's happening? Ooh! It's alive? Oh, now that's a kind of a cold transition, bro. With the walkway coming out to the elevator. Ugh!
Huh?
Is this an elevator?
This is...
Does she want us to board it?
I don't wanna.
I don't wanna. I don't do scary rides. I don't want to go get on it either. Stay behind then. Though I'm sure that'll just be worse for you in the end. Yeah, that's true, I know.
Desire.
However, if everyone wishes to run away, I'll cooperate as well. That's probably not a good idea. There's nowhere to run. As long as that end wall exists, escape is not an option. It'll be fine. Let's work together. I just spit everywhere, y'all. Oh my gosh. Remember our promise? We're gonna escape this place and remain good friends afterwards.
I'll get us out of here.
So let's do it. I'm sure we'll be alright.
Mm-hmm.
That's my Kaede, bro. Hyping everybody up. Let's get it. Yes, sir. I wouldn't be able to call myself a man if I was still scared after hearing a girl say that. Bring it. I'll show them how Kaido... Okay, whatever, bro. Don't you mean die? Don't say something all ominous like that. We've come so far already. We just gotta do it, so let's do it. We have no choice. We can't turn back now. Let's get it, bro. I'm trying to get to this trial ground. Determine where I'll step forward. Even when we talked for the elevator with Dread, but I kept going because I decided to fight. It's no flight. I'm only gonna fight. I'm only gonna fight. I'm gonna throw some hands. I'm gonna throw some hands. Let me stop, bro. I feel like a crackhead. I ate a bowl of cereal, bro, before this video, so.
Oh, that's super cool. It's actually an elevator.
Even so, this elevator is going pretty far down.
We're falling. I wonder how far we will plummet.
Like, bro, stop talking like that.
I suddenly have to go to the bathroom real bad.
By all means, go ahead.
Of course. A robot wouldn't understand how inappropriate that is.
As we waited to reach our destination, I whispered to Shuichi.
Shuichi? About that talk from before.
What?
What about
I
it?
think everyone is afraid of learning the truth. But the people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate.
Okay.
You never know the lies from the truth, and you can't choose a path. You won't even know you're on a path. So, fight for the truth. Even if it is frightening. I know you can do this. If you're scared, borrow the strength of others who will be there to help you. Think of everyone you're helping, and let that be your strength. I used to be like you. Before a piano concert, I was always so nervous that I thought I would vomit. But then I would remember all the people I've made smile with my performances.
Kaede.
All right, let's go. It's better to end bad stuff like this as soon as possible.
That's what I'm saying. I love her outlook, bro. Oh my gosh. Y'all did not hear that, bro. I love her outlook, bro. I love her outlook, bro. You gotta fight for what you want, even if it don't make no sense, bro. Those words were mainly for me, to inspire me, so I would not turn back. Sometimes you gotta talk to yourself, bro. Give yourself words of encouragement. After some time, the elevator finally came to a halt. Doors slowly opened to reveal what awaited us on the other side. What is it, bro? This is a nice little trial ground. Welcome to the class trial. Oh boy, the class trial is finally happening. Finally, a game that actually feels like a game. Just a prophecy foretold. And listen up. From here on, things are going to get so violent, you wish you could turn back.
No way!
That's not true. There won't be any gory or violent scenes. I'm positive. This is an authentic replica of a courtroom. What bad taste.
Jeez.
Why are you making us do this? Is this fun for you? Oh, cut a big butt, mono kuma. Of course, putting strangers in life or death scenarios is the best entertainment.
You're the worst of the worst.
You are seriously the worst. Worst or not, those who have fun are the real winners in this world. It doesn't matter what terrible things you do or are done to you, as long as you're having fun. Where's my mouse at, bro? Why can't I click? Okay, there it is. Wow, this is sick. This is so sickening. It's almost refreshing. So, how do we get the game going?
Well now.
There are podiums over there. Please stand behind the one with your name on it. Hey, get this started, bro. Following his instructions, we headed to our respective podiums. As I walked toward my podium, an image of his body flashed in my mind. Brother, gone. He died without knowing his own ultimate talent. He was murdered by some terrible low-life scumbag. I'll never forgive his killer. That's why we're gonna expose the mastermind in this killing game. That's all I can do for Ronpa now. Say less, bro. Let's catch his killer, y'all. His killer is in the room with us. The mastermind who's controlling Monokuma and forcing us to play this game. I don't think I'll ever be fully prepared to find out who that person is. But we have to find out who it is so we can lift our suspicions of each other. So we can end this killing game. That's why I'm here. I can't show any fear here. I must fight until the bitter end. Let's get it, bro. Yes, sir. We already know. Let's get into it, y'all. Round of applause. Do I want to save? Yes, we saving, bro. We ready for this trial, man. We ready for this trial, bro.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial. During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it.
Who done it?
Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished.
I love this like
But
overlay,
you
bro.
picked the wrong person. I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death, so you better vote for someone. Now let's get this crazy awesome trial.
Let's get it, boy. Let's get it, boy.
So, it's starting, huh?
Oh man, I haven't been in a trial in like forever.
Oh, so you have experience with trials?
Yeah, since I'm a leader of evil and stuff, I've done a lot of bad things.
So you been killing people, bro?
So, what are we supposed to do? Where do we even start?
Gonta never done trial before. Not sure where to begin.
First, let's breathe in and breathe out. We need to remember our no-no-nos. No pushing, no running, no talking.
Okay.
Communication is the foundation of any discussion.
We should
Oh
not
yeah, no
worry
talking
about
is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
especially since this is not a normal trial. Each of us will be serving as a potential culprit, lawyer, prosecutor, and jury member. Let us proceed with that in mind, shall we?
Then might I offer the first topic?
All right, what's up, bro?
Don't fucking get ahead of us. You trying to start some shit?
Calm down.
Wait, why is she instantly mad?
Atua has spoken. He says it is vital that we hear everyone's testimony. I'm a good listener because my ears are clean. Once, I cleaned them so hard, they bled.
That's crazy. You really did that? Let me see if I can turn on this game music, bro, y'all, because this is loud as hell. I didn't turn on the background music, bro, because it was hard to hear them.
I'll begin the conversation then. There's something I found curious. Why, I wonder, didn't the culprit take advantage of the first blood perk?
I wonder that
I
too.
thought that was strange too.
I bet they just wanted to do a class trial real bad.
Maybe they didn't want to get outed. Like maybe they wanted to. I don't know, bro. Because if you wanted to
Who
leave,
was the culprit? The doy? Because this whole class trial was his idea. Oh yeah! Easy peasy. I'm a fucking genius!
okay, bro.
Wait, is it even possible?
Okay,
for Marco
bro.
To be the culprit?
Of course not. I would never do anything to you guys directly.
Nigga said some never,
Even
bro.
if you can't. It's a different story for the person controlling you, right?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Is it possible that the mastermind controlling Monokuma killed Rantaro?
Mastermind? Was that?
What said some? What's that?
I don't know any mastermind.
Never heard of him.
So is Monokuma just like why are they here then if there's no mastermind?
Who's the mastermind controlling you guys?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
The mastermind, huh? Odds are, it's one of us.
It's Keyblade over here. Everyone else thinks so too.
Who?
Does
Oh,
everyone
Kibo.
really think that?
No one thinks that about you, Kibo.
We'll get to the
Brother is lying. That dude is lying, bro. Capping on your name.
Before we determine the mastermind, we must uncover the culprit.
Then we could start by determining the sequence of events.
Yes.
Let's take a closer look at the circumstances of Rantaro's
Let's look at the
death.
sequence, then we look at the evidence again, then we can get people's like witness accounts or whatever, bro.
Gonta agrees with Shuichi. After all, Shuichi is ultimate detective.
Then let us start by reviewing the incident.
I love this overlay, bro, that they got. It's probably my favorite out of the 3 games, bro. All right, let's do this. We can find a mastermind if we work together. Why is this class, when this class trial is over, we know exactly who the mastermind is. All right, it begun. As I progress, each crowd, non-stop debate will occur. Yeah, we already know the non-stop debates, y'all. We know how to do all these. We know how to do all these. I don't need to get through all this, y'all. Brother, I already know. All right. Non-stop debate off the rip. Monokuma found Rantaro's belongings.
body was found
Okay.
just before the time limit, right?
I love this
He
look,
was
man.
killed in the library.
Ooh, yeah.
Rantaro was alone in the library.
Okay,
The
yeah.
culprit could have snuck up on him.
What was he even doing in the library anyway?
That's what I'm trying to figure
He's
out.
opening that moving bookcase for one reason.
Uh-huh.
Because he knew about the hidden door.
He definitely did.
That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing.
No, no. Rantaro was the mastermind. I feel like that statement contradicts some facts. If I present the right evidence, yeah.
The hidden door. Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing.
There we go. Rantaro's belongings, yo. Rantaro's belongings, yo.
Wait a minute. I don't think Rantaro was the mastermind.
He definitely wasn't.
Huh? Why?
Because Rantaro didn't have the card key to open the hidden door.
He couldn't even get in the door.
You'd think
He
the
knew about it.
mastermind would have that card key on him, right?
Uh-huh.
Perhaps the culprit took the card key after killing Rantaro. But none of the pictures show Rantaro holding the card key.
They show him holding his monopad.
So I don't really
That's
think
it,
he had the
though.
key at all.
Unless he had it like under his hand and against him. You know what I mean? I don't know.
So, if the mastermind had died there, this killing game would have already ended. You are correct. The possibility of him being the mastermind is quite low.
I think it was goofy.
How Rantaro know about hidden door?
Maybe he stumbled across it in the library. You know, like how Shuichi did.
Or maybe the mastermind told him about it.
Oh.
What? Why would the mastermind tell him that?
To lure Rantaro to the library and kill him.
Okay, real boy, you got some noggins on you. I don't think that's what happened, maybe, but
The culprit and the mastermind are one and the same?
That does seem plausible. It's very likely the mastermind knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap.
The mastermind knew about our trap this whole time?
only person we told was what's her name, bro?
This case may have become the perfect crime thanks to your hidden cameras. The mastermind knew about your trap and exploited it to commit their crime.
So after the mastermind lured Rantaro and murdered his ass,
The only one who knew about our plan was Miyu.
they used Kaede and Puichi's hidden cameras to arrange the perfect crime.
Did they really take advantage of our trap, though?
How did they know about it?
Is this really the perfect crime? Are we in an unsolvable mystery?
I guess this is a dead end.
You haven't even gotten everything. You're talking about some dead ends,
Don't
like.
give up that easily. We
That's what I'm
already
saying.
know the culprit is the mastermind. We gotta work together to find the mastermind. Then we can end this killing game.
You yap about teamwork and all that, but you still think one of us is the mastermind.
Yes, and I know that's a horrible thought. But that's why I want to end all the terrible things happening to us.
Okay,
I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game.
that's what I'm talking about.
I'll even use this class trial to do that.
Kaede sounded like in-game fuck, bro. I already forgot his name. Damn, shut up, my goat. Fuck, not Nagato. Not Nagato. Shit, bro, I'm forgetting his name. The main character from the first game. I don't know why it's
Looks
escaping
like
my
you're
mind right
determined
now.
to face even a cold, hard truth. Then here it comes. The cold, hard truth.
What about the hard truth? Pause. Hey, yo.
I already figured out who killed Rantaro.
Who?
What?
Why are you
Man, look at Monokuma was scared, like.
Because if he's right, that would make this the fastest class trial to date.
That's what I'm saying.
How fast was the previous record anyway?
Real fast, let me tell you.
It was like a leaf on the wind.
Oh yeah, I guess now he's one with the wind.
What is the fastest one, bro? Because I've never done a class trial that was less than an hour, dog.
Yeah, I think about him this time of year too.
The way he soared through the enemy fleet, all badass! Just to die like a little punk.
Shut it, you weirdos! This is an important conversation! Kokichi, are you serious about knowing who the culprit is?
Yup. So, we all agree that the culprit knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap, right?
Maybe. They might have.
No shit! That's why they're not in any of the pictures. So who is it?
So whoever knew about the hidden cameras is the culprit.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
So who the hell is it?
You?
It's you!
You the one that made the cameras. You the one that made the cameras. That's what I'm saying. And my nose itches, y'all. Oh my gosh.
You made the cameras used for the trap, right? Obviously, whoever made the cameras knew about the blind spots.
Before breakfast was the only time someone would be able to sneak by.
She didn't know about the blind spots, though. She just made the cameras. She just made the cameras, so that's not true.
I just designed the cameras. I didn't know they'd get set up in the library.
If someone asked me to make cameras, I'd totally ask what they were for.
How come you never asked what the cameras were for, huh? Huh?
I pulled an all-nighter making them, and afterward just sort of passed out.
You're getting awfully worked up. Look at you.
I don't think she
You're
did it, bro.
sweating.
You trolling too much, Kokichi. Shut your ass up, bro.
I'm always wet. I'm just feeling
Huh?
sensitive, like these big boobs of mine.
What? What? Bro, every episode you saying something crazy, bro. Every episode you saying something wild. I'm always wet. I'm just feeling extra sensitive like these big boobs of mine. What type of bar was that? Who the fuck wrote that? Who the fuck wrote that?
So aggressive. You're kind of a wimp, huh, Mew?
Come on, let me off the hook already. Do you want money? Is that it?
They don't want your cash, bro.
Your pathetic excuses are consistent with those of a common male criminal.
Damn, bro. You know you hate men, so that's a huge disrespect. Everyone's starting to suspect Miyu, but is that really okay? I don't think it's Miyu. I don't think it's Miyu. So we can agree with her, yeah. Yep. Agree. Bro, how I know. Okay. Now inside the boat. Moving bookcase.
Why don't you
Kurikio's
just admit it
account.
already? You're the culprit, aren't you, Mew?
Nope.
No way, that's not possible.
So you knew nothing about the trap in the library?
I'm telling you, I had no idea. Not like it matters.
Okay.
I never went to the library, okay?
The person who made the cameras
I didn't mean to do
would
that.
have known their blind spots too.
Yeah, well, I didn't make the cameras either.
Oh, but I made the cameras for you. Wait. So I'm trying to agree. What is the button to agree, bro?
Went to the library, okay?
I agree with that.
I agree with that.
I agree with that. You was never there. You was making some junk, bro.
I don't think Mew went to the basement either. Right, Kyo?
Of course she didn't. Miyu was in the dining hall during the murder.
Yes,
I saw
sir.
her there while dining on what I thought would be my last supper.
No, never mind. No, I was about to look at you crazy. Like, why you think that was their last meal, bro? But I forgot they was gonna die if nobody got killed.
The pasta on the menu tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake.
Why is that a taste?
Don't feel bad for her. She got to eat her tasty grandkid on his birthday.
Huh?
That's too sad to make sense.
That's Pops for you.
So there you have it. Mew's alibi.
And slug? Why didn't you say so earlier? Good job, Kaede. Guess guess I shouldn't have judged you by your lackluster rack.
That is why you still comparing Yeeties, bro.
What Gilgamesh level condescension? But which Grail war are you from?
Wow, another reference we don't get.
Yeah, I don't get that at all, bro.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes my hobbies just sort of slip in.
Hey, don't be acting all cocky, Kokichi. You put my ass in the hot seat earlier.
Ooh!
How about you just keep your fucking mouth shut, you lying little abortion?
That is so crazy, bro.
What?
An abortion is crazy.
Uncalled for. I only said that to find the culprit.
No, this nigga's not crying, bro. I know this nigga's not crying, bro.
I feel a lot better now.
Bro cried for 30 seconds. It was over with.
Jets, kid.
Sumugi and Kirumi were both in the dining hall as well.
We can dismiss those four as potential culprits if they were together the entire time.
No, not the entire time. At one point, Sumugi went to the restroom.
Oh, so you brought that up after all. It's true. I went to the restroom closest to the dining hall.
Oh? Did I hear that right? The restroom, you say? Excellent! I was waiting for this moment. I'm getting so excited right now! Ew! Why?
Oh, why you look like that?
Or was it a soft one?
A fur? Ain't no way, bro.
Why are you assuming she was dropping a deuce in there?
But I really did just go to the restroom, not the basement, you know? Also, I don't think I was there long enough to be suspicious, right?
You're the ultimate cosplayer, though. You could have just disguised
Nope.
yourself as someone else.
No, we've seen this. She can't do that.
Disguised? No, I don't do disguises.
She don't do that.
Possible, and I know the reason why.
She can't do it. The reason why? Man, she got the cospox. But why to confirm? What button is it? Oh, it was enter. It was enter. I'm sitting there pressing all the buttons on my keyboard, bro. You usually don't have to do that.
As fictional characters.
That's what cosplay is supposed to be in the first place. Lately, some people prefer to cosplay as non-fictional characters, which is unforgivable. It's so unforgivable that I break out in cospox if I even attempt it.
Yeah, the cospox was pretty gross.
Bro, you were full pink. Like that, like you were magenta, bro.
I see. If that's the case, then there's no way you could have been in disguise. Sorry about that, Sumugi. I just thought it was something to check.
I respect it. I respect it, bro.
I'm not bothered by it at all.
Aw, Sumugi is so nice. She's way better than Mew.
That's so crazy.
Fuck you too!
Getting back on topic, we now have alibis for the people in the dining hall. So we know that Kirumi, Sumugi, Mew, and Kyo can't be the culprit.
Congratulations to the four of you. You can all leave now.
Can they?
No, they can't leave, bro.
Swines who went to the basement. They're all suspicious, right?
Gonta is one of the most suspicious ones for me, bro.
Well, when Shuichi and I were on lookout, we saw Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Himiko, Angie, and Rentaro. So 7 people in total.
So the culprit is among those 7?
I think it was Gonta, bro.
But of course.
Why are you laughing? That includes you too.
Excluding Rentaro, one of the 6 people who headed to the basement. Is the mastermind of this killing game. The person who's making us endure all these terrible things.
Why not?
I have a
torture the
feeling.
truth out of them? It would be the quickest method.
I have a feeling the mastermind isn't here, bro. I don't know why.
Please, no torture. My tolerance for pain is actually really, really low. I'll tell you everything, anything. Just please don't hurt me.
Please just tell us what happened.
If the culprit is among that group, then wouldn't Maki be the most suspicious? Just look at her. She could definitely kill someone.
That's crazy.
Being so stupid. The culprit could easily be anyone, like Kaito.
I like Maki too. Maki give me like, I don't know, bro. I like her vibes.
What are you talking about? Culprit?
Who's the culprit? Who?
Gonta is gentleman. Gentlemen not hurt people.
It's not me either. Murder sounds like way too much work.
I don't think it was Himiko, bro. Look at how small she is and the thing that he got smacked upside his head with, bro.
I have an alibi.
What's your alibi?
Who's the culprit, for fuck's sake?
Why are you posing like that?
We need to calm down. If everyone talks all at once, then we can't discuss anything.
It's all right, Kaede. We just need to listen to everyone's statements. You can do this, right?
I got you. Listen to everyone's statements. Let's go. That's right. I could pick out everyone's voices as they talked over each other.
I only went because I was invited. Why don't you ask the shady guy who invited me?
What? You mean me? But I just said it wasn't me.
Don't thrust the blame onto me, you degenerate males, and you're thrusting.
Okay.
Not a bad.
That's not crazy though.
If you don't believe me, ask my mommy. Really? I have an alibi. I'm not the culprit too.
Okay. I know there are 3 people talking at once. Everyone's clamoring to prove their innocence. There's a panic in the courtroom. Oh, that's right. It's time. It's time. You'll now be thrown into a mass panic debate. During the mass panic debate, 3 debates will happen at the same. What the fuck? My brain ain't big enough for this, y'all. But remain calm. It's not like it's just like a non-stop debate. Hearing triple the opinion. Simple, right? In the conversation you really want to hear, concentrate and listen more clearly. Sort through everyone's opinions, find a lie or contradiction and refute it. You can also use a V counter if you're confident. Give it a shot. Sorry to take up your time. Okay, bro. Look. We're gonna get this. 3 at the same time? Okay.
I'll prove my innocence to you guys.
A little bit suspicious.
I would never punch a foe from behind.
Okay.
A true Aikido master would never do something so dishonorable.
Punching is permitted in Aikido?
Remember? Rantaro's the only one who left in the
Aikido even
middle of
uses
it.
wooden swords.
Robot? Like Kibo? None of us there could have killed him.
Okay. There was nothing in that one. All different words are confusing, but Kaido's statement was suspicious, right? Who left in the middle of a meeting?
Who left in the middle of it? Robot? Like Kibo?
I hear it.
I hear it, y'all. I hear it. I kind of like that a little bit. Just a little bit.
Wait a minute, Kaito. Wasn't there someone else who disappeared other than Rantaro?
Yup, Gonta.
I had already forgot. Gonta also left during the strategy meeting.
Yeah, he locked himself up in the AV room and... Hey, wait a sec. Idiot!
That's what you're mad about?
Is that right, Gonta?
Yes. Gonta watched Bug Movie to fill Gonta with fight, so Gonta can fight Monokuma.
Were you trying to imagine yourself as a huge mantis with swords for hands?
Oh, come on! How is looking at bugs supposed to put you in a fighting mood?
Terrible idea. Like putting ketchup on a hot dog.
What? Ketchup on a hot dog? That's supposed to be there, bro.
But why did you lock the door?
'Cause Gonta need focus. Everyone suspect Gonta. Why?
Only thing is that side door. There's no way he's getting through that side door with his big ass shoulders, bro.
You don't have an alibi.
Oh, Gonta just need alibi? Okay, Gonta will get alibi. Just tell Gonta where to find it.
The way this debate is going, this will be difficult to refute.
What will you do? Without an alibi, we'll all choose you.
Don't
Man.
understand that in order to reveal the truth, you must also participate.
But Gonta not sure where to start.
Yeah, he not that smart, bro.
You just
Y'all putting a lot of pressure on him.
You couldn't have done it.
That putting a lot of pressure
If
on
you're
him, bro.
not the culprit, and we all vote for you, then we're dead too. Our lives are riding on your word. You got this.
Ooh, look at Ryoma.
Okay, Gonta will try, for everyone's sake.
Okay.
Fight, Gonta!
Yes, sir.
Fight!
She got a lot of energy, bro.
Cut it out, you fucking bobblehead!
This debate getting a little loud and heated, but if I focus on everyone's voice, then hopefully we can expose the mastermind. I gotta do this cross debate again. Oh, it's just a non-stop debate in general. Okay. Okay. Sliding door.
Gonta not culprit. Cause
Okay.
to leave AV room,
Okay.
Gonta must walk through game room where friends are. To even reach hallway.
Yep.
If you can't get to the hallway, you can't go to the library.
All right.
AV room's got more than one entrance, though.
That is true.
There should have been a door facing the hallway, too.
Uh-huh.
The sliding door across from the rear entrance, correct?
With that sliding door, you can quickly go in and out of the library.
Gonta
Then
couldn't.
he got past the camera somehow and killed Rantaro. Well, that's settled. Let's go home.
Is not settled. Gonta not culprit.
Okay, so I gotta click on the sliding door thing that she said.
No, that's wrong.
Yep, there we go. There we go. There we go. Break.
It's not possible to use the sliding door.
It's not. It's shit broken. It's stuck.
You saying I'm wrong? You got a lot of ass to be contradicting me.
More ass than you, Jack. Let me stop.
Did you mean to say
Since
sass?
Since she always making them comments, bro.
The sliding door always
Since you got a lot of
jams.
ass.
Open at a crack. The only part of your body that would be able to go through is your arm.
And there was no indication of the door being forced. There was dust on the track.
In other words, the chance they came out the sliding door is 0.
I see. So I made a mistake. How rare.
Okay, bro.
It's not that rare for you to make a mistake. Your entire existence is a
Damn!
mistake.
You gonna do her like that?
Vicious little.
If Gonta couldn't use the sliding door, then in order to get to the library...
You'd have to go through the game room, but I didn't see him at all.
He gonna be hard to miss, bro.
See? Gonta tell you he not culprit.
I did forget about the sliding door too. I'm not gonna lie.
Confirm that just yet.
Why not? Why not?
My apologies, Gonta. I do not mean to put you on the spot like this, but because I promised to do my best, I will fulfill that responsibility. Are you saying Gonta could still be the culprit? There is the possibility that Gonta killed Rantaro from the AV room.
How?
From the AV room? How?
Oh, I didn't know that was a possibility.
Not only could he have killed Rantaro from the AV room, but also he would not appear in any of the pictures from the cameras placed in the library.
Is he just plain dumb? Is he not as dumb as we
How
think?
did Gonta kill him? Well, it's obvious to this glamorous girl genius. That may be explained for these dimwits.
First, I will explain the layouts of both the AV room and the library.
I know there's vents, but like there's not a vent in the.
Sliding door in the AV
in the
room
what's it
faces
called?
the rear door of the library. Because of this, it is possible for Gonta to have killed Rantaro while he was in the AV room.
But how though?
In order for the murder to take place, the rear door of the library must be opened.
Maybe he threw it through the hallway. Cause he's strong. He's strong, so he could have just booted that shit all the way through the crack, bro. That'd be crazy.
AV room's sliding door doesn't open.
That would be
So you can't get
crazy.
into the hallway.
If you can
That
get
would
into
be
the
a nuts
hallway,
murder, bro.
How would you open the rear door to the library?
If I'm right about that, oh,
You
bro,
cannot
y'all owe
get
me
your
like
whole body through the
5
sliding
Snickers
door.
bars.
An arm would suffice. It would be possible if you used a particular item in the AV room.
Particular item in the AV room. Do you mean the one thing? I don't understand what you're referring to. Please state your opinion more clearly. If an arm could fit it, then surely something longer and slimmer could also fit. Yes. Everyone started. Okay. So it has to be these things right here. What if somehow connect the posters and make a pole? Would that reach the door? That'd be wide and long. Would that be long? But not durable enough. Okay. All right. I see. I was thinking along those lines, but Kurumi has a point. Kaede, do you remember what caught our attention during the investigation? Okay. What caught our attention, bro? There's no way he used this. How does he use that?
Is it the projector screen?
How?
That is correct. You can make a long pole if you roll up the screen. It would be possible to reach the library door with it. If you use the rolled up screen to reach the library's rear door, then you can open it. The screen itself is quite heavy, but that would not have been a problem for Gonta.
Yeah, no problem for Gonta.
Why are you? This nigga's stupid.
Oh my, how honest. If you open the library door, the camera would take your picture.
Actually, the camera wouldn't be triggered just by opening the door.
It wasn't in range.
Shuichi and Kaede's pictures were like that as well. The shutter only went off once someone set foot into the room.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so it was possible to open the library door, but where does that get us?
And he threw some junk through the thing, bro.
Gotten from the AV room to the library.
Gonta did not enter the library. He killed
threw-
Rantaro while he was still
He
in the
threw a
AV
big ass metal ball at his head, bro. If Gonta killed Rantaro in the library while he was still in the AV room, then
So does that mean Gonta threw the shot put ball?
which he could do.
Wait, I say! Why would anyone do something so crazy like throw a... Wait, that's actually not crazy at all! Throwing a shot put ball is totally normal!
Yes, the act of throwing a shot put ball could lead one to use it as a weapon.
Even if a person couldn't fit through the space, a shot put ball certainly would.
Uh-huh.
Rantaro's body was
That would explain a lot.
a sliding door as well. As long as the rear door of the library was open, he would have been able to hit the victim.
That's quite the distance, though.
But he got strength with it, though.
Pretty heavy.
But it's Gonta we talking about.
Did you forget already? Gonta easily picked up the heavy man.
With 2 fingers, that is.
It would definitely be feasible for him to throw a shot put ball at his target.
Yep, a walking, talking Roomba can't compare to a mighty beast like Gonta.
That Roomba remark is probably not about me, as I have a variety of custodial functions.
I fuck with Kibo, bro. That's the homie.
Can you throw a shot put ball from that distance?
He said, I know you ain't talking about me. I got more than that.
Yes, probably.
You're too honest, Gonta.
Yeah, he making it too easy.
You're so cool, Gonta. You could be the ultimate shot putter.
Well, I've heard enough. Gonta's the culprit.
Wait! Gonta never hurt anyone!
For some reason, I still
Not
don't
even
feel like it's
insect.
him. For some reason, I still don't feel like it's him.
Gonta telling truth! Gentlemen never tell lies!
Does that mean, okay, so what that can mean, though, if opening the door doesn't set it off, and if it's not going to, somebody could have opened the door easily and threw it at him from the hallway. And if that somebody was able to do that for some reason, then they could kill him. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, there you have it. What do you guys think?
I would like to believe him, but without evidence, we cannot.
If everyone is wrong, we'll never find a mastermind. Can't let that happen. I need to do my best to guide everyone the right answer. Alright, we got another one, y'all. Kibo's account. What was Kibo's account? During the body discovery announcement, Kibo and Rayama were in their own rooms.
Corpse in the AV room door.
Ooh.
With one another.
I like this. Oh, this overlay is hard. And a moving bookcase was open. The moving bookcase was open. So he would like have to like curve it too. I forgot about that.
It would have been impossible for Gonta to have thrown that shot from the AV room. Because there was an obstacle between Rantaro and Gonta. Obstacle?
The moving bookcase. When Rantaro was killed, it should have been open.
Yup, that's our evidence. The bookcase door was open when he was killed.
Oh. There we go. There we go. There we go.
I get it.
There we go. Yep. I didn't know which one to pick.
It's in this picture. Here, look. These two pictures were taken by the camera facing the moving bookcase.
These photos were taken moments before Rantaro was killed.
The bookcase door is completely open here, and then it closes automatically.
I like his rings, bro. I'm about to see if I can buy some of his rings on Amazon.
When we entered the library, the door had already closed itself. Before Rantaro was killed, the bookcase door was open. Even if Gonta did throw the shot, it would have hit the bookcase instead.
Unless he can curve that motherfucker.
Well, that pretty much shuts the book on that theory.
Unless he can curve that joint, bro.
If that's true, then there's no possibility that Gonta is the culprit.
What? Why are you making this so complicated? Just be the culprit already.
Sorry.
No, like,
he don't want
everybody gonna die if you don't get it right.
Yeah, that's right. A man shouldn't apologize so easily.
What are you talking about, Kaido? Be for real.
Want to apologize. I am sorry for accusing
It's cool. You're covering all grounds, Groovy.
No, Gonta understand. Cause we gotta find culprit.
Well said. For a degenerate male, you're actually pretty reasonable.
I hate this sentimental crap.
Why's that? It's nice when everyone gets along like this.
Are you stupid or something? I can't stand people having a good time.
I know you always like despair, bro.
Too evil to feel ashamed for being
You like
evil.
despair, bro.
We could learn a lot from him.
Don't mind me. I'm not actually taking notes.
I'm jonesing for a leaf. I need a raccoon tail to chase my dragon.
Huh?
It's good that Gonta's in the clear, but don't break out the confetti just yet. We're out of suspects now. On top of that, we still don't even know how Rantaro died.
So we only know what the weapon is? How are we supposed to find the mastermind with that?
Well, who can pick it up?
We know the murder weapon is the shot put ball. But where did the culprit get it?
The storage room.
I think it was from the warehouse.
The warehouse, yep.
I saw track and field equipment there.
Then anyone would have been able to obtain it. We need more information. What's wrong, Shuichi?
Huh? It's nothing.
He busy thinking, bro. What you thinking about? What you thinking about? What you thinking about?
How do we find this darn culprit now?
I'm trying to think, bro. Who is it?
Quit hiding. Just be a man and fess up already.
Kaido was in the thing, bro.
I don't even know if they're a guy or not, though, right?
That is true. That is true.
Or if they're even human.
I mean, nah, they definitely are human. Cause
Moto.
Man, you're a human, bro.
Don't worry, you guys. We're one step closer to the truth, so don't give up.
Like, who was
Try
it?
to remember what happened. We can find
Shot
more
put,
clues
shot
left by the
put.
mastermind.
Clues? What kind of clues?
Maybe it was an accidental death?
Taro was deceived by the mastermind.
Like an
and
accidental
went to the
murder?
library. Maybe somebody saw Rantaro having a suspicious conversation with someone.
Maybe.
It would be a good idea to figure out who knew about our trap.
That is true.
Either way, anything you guys remember might be able to help with the case.
Yes. But are you sure the culprit is also the mastermind?
Huh? Yeah, I think so. Why?
Then what Atua just told me about how the culprit entered the library is correct.
Culprit is the
I
mastermind.
didn't hear anything.
Culprit is the
That's
mastermind.
right. Only I can hear the voice of Atua.
Oh, you can hear the voice of Hot Tour, bro.
On Atua's behalf, as his prophet. If the culprit is the mastermind, they could have entered the library while avoiding the cameras.
How though? I bet you about to bring up the vent.
Are you serious? There's a way.
I bet you about to bring up the vent.
Super serious, brother.
Atua sounds like a shady weirdo.
Wait for the culprit to enter the library without being caught by cameras. They're really possible.
Atua says I should continue explaining on his behalf. Yahahaha! Only Atua knows the truth behind this incident!
Alright, another non-stop debate. Card reader's dust. Front entrance
The culprit
photos.
was hiding in the library the whole time, before Kaede and Shuichi even placed the cameras.
Card is gonna be the card reader
They
dust.
have hidden.
Inside the hidden door!
Nope. We gonna get rid of that instantly. Instantly. It's not. We're not even gonna spend more time on this, bro. We're not gonna spend no more time on this.
Wait a minute, Angie. I don't think it was possible to hide in the hidden door.
What? You dare challenge Atua?
I don't
Yo,
think the
Hot
hidden
Tool was
doors
wrong,
can
bro.
be used.
The dust is still here. Looks like the card reader wasn't used. That means the mastermind didn't hide here.
While investigating the mastermind, I placed dust on the card reader. If anyone swiped their card key, the dust would have fallen.
We already confirmed during the investigation that there was no dust on the floor. The bookcase hadn't been opened, so I doubt anyone was hiding in there.
Uh-huh.
Fog is lifted.
He hit me with the counter. You gonna hit me with the counter,
Still
bro?
got a ways to go.
Real, man. I thought we was cool.
What do you mean?
The culprit could have been in the library before the cameras were even set.
How?
You won't be able
How?
to prove anything with weak reasoning like that.
Alright, bro.
Even if we rule out the hidden door,
Okay.
the library's got no shortage of hiding
Oh.
spots. There's piles of books all over, since the culprit was there before the cameras were placed. They could have been hiding there, you know. They took
Oh,
out
I don't know. I
Rantaro
don't like the way
and
they
took
did
off.
this. I don't like the way they did this. I don't like the way they did that. That's weird. That's weird. That's so weird from before.
But if the culprit killed him and ran away, wouldn't they have been caught on camera?
Not if they went back into hiding right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
Okay, that's her reasoning. Send me with anything. Rejoin everyone here. Okay.
Not if all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
Okay, there we go. Finally did it, y'all. Finally did it.
The culprit met him inside the library? That doesn't seem possible, though.
Let's hear it then. What's your reason?
If you take a look at the 3 pictures from the camera we placed near the front door, this is when Shuichi and I met up with Kaito and Tenko and then rushed in. This one shows the other 4 people running in after they heard Tenko scream. And finally, everyone else coming in after hearing the body discovery announcement. You can clearly see everyone entering the library in these pictures. sense if there was someone hiding in the library the whole time.
Oh.
That does cover everyone now, doesn't it? I guess the one who still has a ways to go is me.
Don't worry about it. It's better to think about each possibility anyway.
That's what I'm saying.
Right, Shuichi?
He over there in deep thought, bro.
Yes.
What do you think about Shuichi? Let me know. Let me your brain, bro. Is he worried about something?
So the real question is how the culprit entered and exited the library.
We cannot continue until we address that problem first.
It's quite the mystery. How did the killer avoid being caught by the cameras?
Almost like they were invisible. Oh, but it wasn't me. My magic can only make you half invisible.
What the fuck is half invisible, bro?
Your upper half, to be specific.
So you're just like, what?
That's kind of a half-baked invisibility spell, isn't it?
But both doors to library had hidden cameras on them.
How about the vent in the library?
Nope.
Maybe they came in through there.
Not possible.
But Shuichi and I were on lookout in the classroom with the connecting vent.
The culprit waited until Kaede and Shuichi weren't looking, then turned invisible.
Himiko is really gung-ho about her invisible culprit theory.
Yeah, no. There's no way someone snuck into the library through the vent.
I don't think so. Right, we have evidence that proves it would be impossible. We stacked books.
I get it.
We stacked mad books, bro.
When I set the cameras, I also stacked some books in front of the vent. If someone did crawl in and out from the vent, the books would have collapsed. While we were investigating, they were still neatly stacked the way I placed them.
Maybe they put the books back when they left the room.
That would be quite difficult to achieve on such a narrow bookcase.
Uh-huh. And above it in the vent?
Vents and doors? Then how'd the culprits get in and out of the library? Maybe divine intervention?
Gonta no can think of any other way to enter.
Maybe they pre-set up a trap.
Eureka! I know how the culprit got in the library. The front door!
Oh, we could look around?
Have you been paying attention?
I didn't even know we could do this. Okay, now this is hard.
Not if the culprit timed their movements around the camera intervals.
Huh? Intervals?
What is that?
Basically, the culprit knew about the cameras and their intervals. So they snuck into the library between camera shots to avoid appearing in the photos. I know. Beauty and brains. Why? It's just not fair.
Okay, bro, like stop hyping yourself up.
What's this interval you're talking about?
Huh? Oh, now you're asking me. After the shutter snaps, the camera can take a new photo for 30 seconds. Because I redesigned the cameras to auto-roll the film instead of having to do it manually.
That's the first time I'm hearing about this. Why didn't you tell us from the start?
But I told your little beta boy toy after I gave you the remodeled cameras.
He never told me, though.
What?
Shuichi never told me, bro. Shuichi.
Shuichi?
I'm sorry. I guess I forgot to.
And Shuichi was on the camera for a few of the pictures, bro.
How could you forget to tell me?
I didn't think it would affect the plan. I didn't realize it would matter. I guess I just forgot to mention it. I'm really sorry. I forgot. What a pitiful excuse.
Yeah, that's pretty much a lie.
No, it's not a lie. He probably just forgot. There was so much going on at the time. It's only natural to forget, you know?
I don't know, man. Shuichi, you kind of suspicious, dog.
Let's put that aside for now and talk about the camera intervals.
Each interval lasted for 30 seconds, correct?
Yeah, sure. I'll explain it again to you mushheads. The 3 cameras that Kaede and Shuichi place go off when they pick up movement. From there, it takes 30 seconds for the film to auto-roll to the next photo.
So, for 30 seconds, anyone could have entered the library without their photo being taken?
That may have been enough time to kill Rantaro and exit the library.
It's definitely enough time. You just gotta move at lightning speed.
I see. Then there's no doubt the culprit made use of the camera's intervals.
That means the culprit was Mew all along, since she knew about the intervals.
That's so crazy.
Don't be an asshole! I have an alibi. Remember the dining hall?
Oh, yeah. Well, who else knew about the intervals?
Shuichi.
Now, who was it again?
Shuichi.
Well then, does this mean that he is the culprit?
If it's Shuichi, bro, I'm gonna be mad, bro. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be mad. I have a bad feeling, bro.
You had better.
I have a real bad feeling, bro.
Silence only damns you further.
Fess up already! Did you kill Rantaro?
Hey, Shuichi, what's gotten into you?
Don't tell me you're gonna plead the 5th now.
Oh man, this is getting good. Entertain me, peasants.
No way, Shuichi can't be the culprit. That's definitely wrong. There's no way. I refuse Shuichi is the culprit. There's no way he could have killed, because we were in the room together, right? Right? No, he went downstairs. He went downstairs separate for 1 second. Oh my gosh, bro. I really hope it's not Shuichi.
I feel like we're getting close to the gory part. It's making me nervous.
I don't know who the culprit is, but I'm not paying attention, so it's okay.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, but there's one thing we do know.
What do you know, bro? What do you know?
The line between victim and attacker ain't as clear as you might think.
I suppose that's one lesson we can take away from this case.
Because what if maybe he provoked somebody too? He might have provoked somebody.
By spring, flowers will grow from the stump.
What are you talking about, Mono Kid? And then your brother even got nothing to say. Shuichi, bro, come on, man.
Say something already.
Come on, Shuichi.
Untied silence speaks volumes. I fucking knew you were the culprit.
How did you know?
Wait just a minute. None of that is possible. Shuichi was with me the whole time we were on lookout.
Maybe that's why he got nervous, because he realized it would go to that.
Were you really together the whole time?
No, he left for a second.
What do you mean?
He left for 1 second, bro.
I'm asking if you two were on lookout together the whole time.
He left for 1 second, bro.
Well, I guess we weren't together the whole time.
I'm gonna go check out the basement. I'll come with you. No, stay and keep watch, Kaede.
So that's when Shuichi went to kill Rantaro.
No! Shuichi wouldn't kill anyone!
He's not defending himself, though, bro.
Become emotional. We must seek the truth in a calm and logical manner, or all our lives will be lost here.
I'm not being emotional here. I'm saying it with conviction.
Even if Shuichi did go to the basement, he couldn't have killed Rantaro because the murder weapon. No, it was the security sensor, right?
I get it.
Yeah, the security. So yeah, he entered beforehand.
The
Yeah.
alarm didn't ring until after Shuichi returned to the classroom. It only rang after Rantaro moved the hidden door, which means he was still alive.
Oh.
If Shuichi was with me when the alarm went off, then that means he's not the culprit.
By the way, I want to confirm one thing with you, Kaede.
All right.
Who set the security sensor on the bookcase? It was Shuichi, right?
Ooh. Huh? Ooh. Then I'll set up the security, up the camera that's connected to the security sensor. I'll set it carefully so the camera has a clear shot. Let's make it sure. Let me take care of the security sensor. Okay. Oh.
Yeah. Shuichi was the one who set up the security sensor. What about it?
Did you actually check for yourself if the sensor was set on the bookcase, Kaede?
No, I didn't check.
Did it ever occur to you that Shuichi could have lied about setting the sensor?
He definitely could have lied about it.
A lie?
And he's not defending himself.
To place the sensor on the hidden bookcase door. But in actuality, he was holding it the whole time. And when he met up with you, he secretly triggered the sensor to make the security alarm go off.
Hey, he's making a strong case.
To assume that someone had moved the bookcase.
I see. Sneaky little fucker.
He's making a good case, y'all. And Shuichi's not saying anything, bro. Say something. I have to do something. I know for a fact he's not the culprit. Here we go. Receiver on Shuichi.
The security sensor was armed, but
Lookout classroom.
The moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot could make that mistake.
Shuichi couldn't have had the sensor on him. I'm positive it was set on a moving bookcase. There's evidence that proves it. Yep.
Armed, but
that has to be what's it.
The moving bookcase isn't what triggered it.
Yep. There we go. There we go. It was the first one. All right.
Wait a minute. This is weird. If the security sensor wasn't placed, then we wouldn't have been able to take that picture. We were only able to get it because the sensor was triggered by the hidden door.
Oh, that? Easy to explain. Well, you see...
yeah!
I guess you're right.
Yeah!
Sorry, I didn't think that far.
Yeah!
You're giving up that easily?
Yeah... I mean, whatevs. I made a mistake. Big deal.
You speak as if you knew that from the start. Even I was taken in.
So you see, Shuichi can't be the culprit.
Now wait just a minute. The security sensor had a power supply, so what if it went like this? The security sensor was set up on the bookshelf, and Shuichi had its receiver. However, Shuichi turned the receiver off.
The receiver off?
How come?
That would get you a picture, but no alarm when Rantaro moved the bookcase. Then, when Shuichi says he's gonna check the basement, he actually goes to the library. And thanks to the 30-second interval, he's got time to go in after Rantaro.
He could have collected the sensor from the hidden bookcase after killing Rantaro.
I see. Then he caused the receiver to go off in front of Kaede to trick her.
He couldn't have known when Rantaro was going into the in the thing, bro.
It's certainly plausible, considering that Shuichi knew about the intervals.
How needlessly complicated.
Shuichi really is the culprit?
So the ultimate detective is the killer. What a...
Wait! Why do you guys think he's the culprit?
I don't think he... it's like I want to...
Please say something.
He's not saying it. That's what I'm saying. Say something, bro.
Shuichi, what's wrong? You're...
Hey, you gonna say anything? We'll all vote for you if you don't.
Are you okay with being the culprit? Are you ready to turn yourself in?
What should I do? Everyone suspects Shuichi. There's no way he's the culprit, but even so. Why don't Shuichi say anything? Is there a reason he won't say anything? If that's the case, then it's all up to me. To protect everyone, I need to take control of this debate. Even if that means I have to lie to do it. I'm about to cap my ass out of here, bro. Like...
Let's go over the case one more time.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. He also had the receiver.
Pressing all these buttons. Okay.
And so when Rantaro moved the bookcase, a picture was
oh.
taken without the alarm sounding.
Okay, okay.
Then taking advantage of the camera's interval timer,
Shuichi hid in the library and murdered the shit out of Rantaro! And then, he grabbed the security sensor from the bookcase and returned to the lookout spot.
Afterwards, he set off the receiver in front of Kaede on purpose to make her think the murder had just happened.
Nope.
Praise be to Atua! We've solved this case!
Okay, I like the little thing in the back. I could really... Oh! Okay, that was basically the suspicion that Shuichi used. Okay. So I need to lie about Shuichi having a receiver in the first place. I'll retake control. Okay, it's probably the first thing. Yep. Okay, right here.
She also had the receiver.
Right there. Right there. Let's cap on him. Let's cap on him.
Sorry, you guys. I forgot to tell you something important.
Forgot?
To tell you the truth, it was me. I had the receiver.
Huh?
So that's why there's no way Shuichi could have turned off the receiver.
Well, he's shocked. He's shocked about it. He's shocked about it.
Is this true, Kaede?
Of course. Come on, would I lie to you guys?
For your homie.
That'd only screw yourself over. If we mess up, you're dead too, you know.
Or perhaps you wanted to cover for Shuichi, even at the cost of your life.
I wanted to put somebody else in the dirt, bro.
Huh? I cannot imagine why anyone would risk their life to lie on another's behalf.
Words from a true heartless robot. Emotions are only for meatbags.
That is a harmful stereotype. I can produce heartfelt remarks through calculations.
That's so crazy.
Like less than 3? Those kinds of calculations?
It's not so unthinkable. All hearts are blind.
Shut up. I don't want to hear you.
For
Shut up. I don't want to hear you. Shut up.
How creepy you are. I'm sure that person didn't want your love.
Kaede and Shuichi are pretty buddy-buddy with each other, so I wouldn't doubt that. Plus, the way Kaede just acted right now, I'm pretty sure she lied. A talented liar like me can spot other people's lies easily.
That's so crazy. What if you're lying about that?
Well, what do you guys think? To believe
What if you're lying about that, huh?
To believe Kaede.
I do want to believe Kaede, but Shuichi does seem pretty suspicious. He has been strangely quiet for a while now, which is classic degenerate male behavior.
So crazy.
Yeah, I agree.
Shuichi is the only person here who's suspicious.
So we all agree that Puichi did it? Then
No,
They
I
said,
still
"Let's vote."
think it is too soon to determine the culprit.
I agree. I sort of can't believe that Shuichi is the culprit.
Yeah, this ain't right.
I agree. But I don't know if Atua agrees. 'Cause right now it's his nap time.
This is quite troublesome. It seems our opinions are on opposite ends.
How are we supposed to decide? We're split, right down middle.
Okay, Monokuma.
Split? Did you just say split? You did! I heard it! I heard it with my belly button microphone! So wait, your ears don't do anything? The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
More phenomenal.
More phenomenal.
Morph? Seriously? I totally want to see that!
Either way, we have to do something. We can't vote for Shuichi just because he's definitely not the culprit. If we vote for him, all hope is lost. I won't be able to save everyone. But I haven't lost hope yet. I won't give up. That's the character I was thinking of earlier. Makoto. My bad. I can save everyone. She gives me heavy Makoto vibes, bro. You're split down the middle. Times like this, the debate scrums are perfect. We gonna wing it. Split opinion. Okay, with the girl longer review. You thought I wouldn't notice that? Ooh! With the girl longer with the drill. What y'all know about Spiral, bro? What y'all know about Spiral, bro? Is Shuichi the culprit? Shuichi isn't the culprit. Debate scrum.
You hid what you knew about the camera interval, Shuichi.
Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi.
I'll do it. We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
Okay.
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together the whole time, were they?
Hirumi! Both of them were together when the receiver went.
Okay, so this is how we're supposed to do it, okay.
If Shuichi had the receiver, it could have been disguised.
Kibo!
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
Okay.
But that's Kaede's lie, isn't it?
I'll do it. We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
Ah!
You hid what you knew about the camera interval, Shuichi.
If our points don't match, then we won't be able to make a convincing argument. We want to convince everyone that Shuichi is not the culprit.
You hid what you knew about the camera interval, Shuichi.
Kibo!
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
Is that not it? Okay, that's not
I
it.
actually have an airtight alibi.
Hirumi!
Both of them were together when the receiver went off.
Okay.
Shuichi
That's
and
not
Kaede
it.
weren't together the whole time, were they?
Okay, do the alibi.
Kaede backed up Shuichi's alibi, didn't she?
If
Okay,
Shuichi
so I
had the
can't. Okay,
receiver,
okay,
it could
okay.
have been disguised.
Okay. So I gotta do everything together. That's what it is.
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
But that's Kaede's lie, isn't it?
I'll do it. We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we
Okay,
talk this
I know what it is. I gotta literally batch all of them, every single one.
Been disguised.
Kibo!
Kaede
Come
is
on,
the one
Kibo.
who actually had the receiver.
Come on, Kibo!
But that's Kaede's lie.
I'll do it. We'll know whether or not
Did
it's
we
a lie
not
when
get
we
this
talk
right
through.
correctly, right? Yup. What is the B button? Okay, I'll do this in the time. I gotta redo this. Here we go. I had to pick up my controller. Woo! I had to pick up my controller, bro.
Everyone, you have to believe me. Shuichi is not
We've
the
been going
culprit.
for an hour and a half.
If we vote for Shuichi, we'll be making the wrong choice. And if that happens, everyone will be executed. I definitely won't let that happen, even if it costs me my life.
Kaede. Yeah, it's just like Kaede said. Shuichi ain't the culprit.
He not, bro.
Gonta
He just not
believe in
talking.
Shuichi too. Gentlemen
I don't know why
always
he won't
believe in-
talk.
Well, if Shuichi's not our culprit, then who is?
Where's you, bro?
We've already exhausted all possible avenues.
Weren't you in your bedroom or something?
No way. There has to be something else we can discuss. We just gotta think. Right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Shuichi, even though you're not the culprit, you've been quiet for a while.
You've been thinking about something, bro.
It's because you realized something, huh?
You've been thinking about something, bro.
You're scared to reveal the truth.
You've been thinking about something, bro.
I thought so. Shuichi, answer me this. What kind of truth did you realize? Don't be scared to say it. Not just for me, but for everyone else. Please, face the truth.
The picture.
Picture?
The picture from the camera aimed at the hidden door, just before the murder. I always thought it was suspicious, the way Rantaro was acting.
What's suspicious?
If you look at the picture, it looks like Rantaro is trying to remove the camera.
Yeah, like he noticed it, you know?
But that must mean he noticed the camera we set up.
That's true. But when did he notice that?
I believe it was when the camera took its first picture. This picture was taken when Rantaro moved the bookcase. At that moment, something made him notice the camera.
Did they remove the flash?
So he tried to remove it. That's when the bookcase closed.
Or did it still have the flash on
The
it?
sensor was triggered, and that's when this picture was taken.
If that is the case, we must find the reason why he noticed the camera.
You're confusing everyone! Except me, of course. Just get to the fucking point!
I've been contemplating what it could be. Why did he notice the camera? And the answer is in this picture.
I see. Shuichi knows. The reason why Rantaro noticed the camera is because the camera flash. Right?
Get it? Because of the flash, right?
The flash?
Yes, the flash went off when the hidden door camera took a picture.
I thought Miyu removed the flash.
Rantaro noticed the camera's flash.
Then how can you tell the flash went off?
Well, if you compare it to the other pictures that we have. Remember the pictures that were taken when I took down the cameras? This is the picture taken when I removed the front camera. And this is the picture from when I removed the rear camera. And this is the picture of Rantaro.
Whoa! The brightness is totally different.
Same room, circumstance, and camera. And yet, there is a disparity in brightness.
Because only the camera aimed at the hidden door had the flash turned on.
What was the
Yeah, I
purpose of
really
leaving
thought
the
Miyu
flash?
removed it, bro.
Especially since it was meant to be hidden.
A mistake, maybe?
Mistake. There was an objective here. That camera was placed for another reason.
For what other reason?
Huh?
Take picture of the mastermind, light up the room. To take a picture of the mastermind. Flash would have been necessary for that. Okay, you right. And they gotta be a disturbing. To lure the mastermind closer.
I get it!
Right?
The flash was used to lure whoever moved the bookcase to the camera. So when the flash went off, they would have noticed the camera right away. And that's exactly what happened. Rantaro moved the bookcase, noticed the flash, and then walked over to the camera. But the culprit didn't expect the camera to take another picture when the door closed.
Oh.
Kaede?
What is it?
Is something wrong? You've been acting kind of strange.
How? What do you mean? How?
Strange?
Your last few remarks carry more conviction than before.
Do you know who the culprit is?
Yep, I know. I've known for a long time.
Who was the culprit?
Long time?
Who is the culprit?
Because there was only one person able to set the flash on the camera.
It's Miyu!
Isn't that right, Shuichi? The culprit of this incident is...
It gotta be Miyu. It's gotta be Miyu. No, that's wrong. It's not her? Is it Shuichi? Kaede, Wait. The only other person who knew is Ice.
No doubt about it.
That's it? There's no way.
Well, this is as far as it goes. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get to the mastermind. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, Rantaro. I'm sorry, Shuichi. You stayed silent this whole time because you realized it already, right? But you can't do that. It may be the end of me, but I want my wish to.
But why? Like, what?
I'm giving it to you, Shuichi. From now on, you're going to carry on my wish. You're going to protect everyone.
This is not real. This not real.
I know what you want me to do. That's so cool. It's cool, but I understand. I'll do it. You can trust me. I won't let your wish go ungranted.
But why did she do it? And how when we're playing? There's no way. This gotta be fake. There's no way.
He is the culprit.
Huh? Kaede did it?
Wait! That's not possible! Right, Kaede? Kaede?
Like, bro, what?
Wait! Did she really...
Just kidding.
Huh? Did you guys really think I'm the culprit? Psh, come on, guys. Like I could. When Rantaro was murdered, I was in the classroom with Shuichi, remember? After that, we went to the library, and that's the first time I even saw his body. Plus, I never met up with Rantaro. I never had a chance to kill him.
Yes. No way Kaede could be culprit.
I just don't see where it could have happened. I'm playing as you the whole time.
Not. Do you think I'm even strong enough to throw that shot? My hands are only strong enough to play piano. Then accusing you of being the culprit is... Yup, it's wrong. Shuichi's just joking around. He wanted to lighten up the mood. Right, Shuichi? No matter how you look at it, I couldn't have killed Rantaro with that shot.
There's only one chance I can think of with the vent. She set up everything with the vent so she would know about it. I think everyone's afraid of learning the truth. People who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate. If you never know the lies from the truth, then you can't choose a path. You won't even know you're on a path. So fight for the truth, even if it's frightening. I know you can do this. If you're scared, borrow the strength of the others who will be there to help you. Yep, that's what she said, man.
No, I'm not joking around. Kaede definitely killed Rantaro.
What the hell did you just say?
It seems as though Shuichi is serious after all.
I just like how, bro.
Of course I am.
How, bro?
Why don't you tell me then? How did I kill Rantaro with that shot?
Yeah, how? You and Kaede were together the whole time, weren't
Yeah,
you?
from what I've seen, yes.
How Kaede killed Rantaro with the shot put ball should become clear when you consider where she used it.
Where she used the shot put ball?
Huh? What?
Kaede wants me to reveal the truth. She trusts me with her wish, so I can't back down. I need to fulfill her wish. Oh man, bro. Another non-stop.
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Okay.
Kaede never saw Rantaro.
Okay.
How'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Oh.
He was killed in the library after all.
That's the only explanation.
Okay.
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit.
Nope, nope. I know exactly. I know exactly what you got going on, girl.
We know that it was in the library.
It wasn't.
That's wrong.
It wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't.
Kaede didn't use the shot put ball at the scene of the crime. She used it at the first floor classroom, where we were keeping watch.
Hold up. How could she have hit Rantaro with a shot from a different floor?
She rolled it. She rolled the shot from the first floor classroom and hit Rantaro.
Through the vent, bro. I had to been through the vent.
Skeptical that she could perform such a feat of accuracy.
So it was a magic shot put ball? Nah, that's not possible.
It is possible. If you do it at the right spot in the classroom, it will reach the library.
So it seems you already know about that.
I don't want to figure it out. I didn't want to know. But I can't turn away from truth. Place she wrote a shot put ball to move from the classroom to the library. I know this. Put it through the vent, bro. That's why the books weren't hanging down or anything.
Classroom's vent. If you were to roll the shot in there, it would reach the library.
I see. That air duct connects the classroom to the library.
So, the shot is rolled into the vent, passes through the duct, and comes out of the air vent above the library bookcase.
But how could she have hit Rantaro from all the way over there?
She is the one that set up the books. Maybe she set up in such a way where it rolled down the books.
The vent
That's
was
what I'm
way
thinking.
Too far from Rantaro's body.
So it was just a coincidence?
What kind of coincidence is that?
What a mystery.
No, I already know the answer to that as well. It was no coincidence the culprit set up that way intentionally. If I remember correctly, there was something off about her then. Damn it, how could I not realize it? It's too late to regret the past. I know I wouldn't back down. I made a promise. It was the bookcase, bro. Stack books.
The shot that fell from the vent.
Yup.
How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
The books, bro.
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it started rolling on its own. And fell off the bookcase and right into his head.
Maybe the shot was on the floor. And Rantaro tripped over it, causing him to hit his head on the bookcase?
Watch out so you don't slip and fall!
I didn't mean to shoot that. I didn't mean to shoot
What
that.
if Rantaro's corpse moved on its own?
Corpse Party!
Like
Bro,
he
should I
scared
play Corpse Party for a
and the
bit?
shot hit his
Let me
head.
stop.
Then he walked a few steps before he finally dropped dead.
I know what part I'm supposed to do, but I want to hear the rest of this.
Don't lose sight of the truth.
Okay.
It started rolling on its
There we go. I agree with that. It started rolling on its own, bro. I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with that, big boy.
Like we almost said. The shot rolled along the top of the bookcase and fell on Rantaro's head.
Rolled along the bookcase?
I did say that, but would the shot have rolled that conveniently?
It has nothing to do with convenience. The shot rolled exactly how the culprit wanted. They used books on top of the bookcases to direct the path of the shot.
The shot's path was directed by books?
This shit's so crazy, bro. I'm just sitting here thinking in my mind, y'all, like...
It would be easier to explain with a floor plan of the library.
Someone did have a floor plan. In fact, that might be my proof of... the concrete proof of my theory. I remember one of them having a detailed floor plan. It was, Miyu. Was it a Miyu? Yeah, Miyu made one.
Miyu, I recall that during the investigation, you said you would use your drone to make a floor plan.
And she did. She did.
Oh yeah! What happened with that?
She still got it.
I've already developed the photos and drafted some sketches.
Then let's look at it. Maybe we all find clue.
Please, Miyu.
Man, Kaede! Kaede!
Want him that badly, huh? Fine. But now you owe me one.
Kaede, bro. Like, there's no way, dog.
It's just as I thought.
You see how she patted him behind her?
What is?
There's no way!
See? The books are stacked like stairs from the vent to where Rantaro's body was found.
Oh, Shuichi is right.
Indeed, they are stacked like stairs.
I bet she did that to try to kill the mastermind, bro.
I see. The shot rolled on top of these books, eh?
Yes.
That is so crazy that she did it like that. What?
The shot was rolled into the classroom vent and came out in the library.
I'm not gonna lie, she got a big ass noggin for even thinking about that, bro.
If the vent was open, the shot would have maintained momentum.
Wasn't it closed?
And you did that, right, Kaede?
Oh no, she made sure. Yeah, she did. She did. I pushed the grate into the ducts. Yup. She thought about it right then and there, bro. You can fit a person in here. It'll be pretty difficult, but it might be able to crawl through, though.
Impressive. You have a really good memory, Shuichi.
Kaede, man.
When the shot came through, the stacked books made it change direction. It then rolled down the path made by the books. The books were stacked in rows so that the shot wouldn't fall off. At the same time, the books blocked the shot from view. Then, when the ball was directly above Rantaro, it changed direction, rolled along the groove of the open books, and fell on top of his head.
But how did she know? Like, how did she know?
And it was the camera flash that lured him to that exact spot.
How did she know? Did she set up another sensor for
A
herself?
setup that complicated is almost like a Rube Goldberg machine.
So Kaede created this mechanism?
Well, it would be...
Wait, even with the Rube whatever setup, when did she roll the ball into the duct?
That's right! Wasn't Shuichi with Kaede in the classroom?
When did she roll it? I just had been, oh man, bro. When Shuichi went to the basement. Hey, that is how long it had been when Rantaro was close.
Damn
okay.
That's it.
How? How? How is it this one?
The moment we ran out of the classroom. When the sensor went off, I ran out first, and then Kaede followed. But just before she left...
Shuichi, receiver. Someone with the bookcase. Hurry, Kaede. Shuichi spent in the classroom with the determination of ultimate detective. Wait for me. I dropped everything I was holding and ran after Shuichi.
I'm right, aren't I, Kaede?
Of course, the ultimate detective would remember all that.
Your words and that smile. Is this your admission of guilt?
Hold on! Don't just jump to conclusions. I've still got a lot of questions.
Of course you do, bro.
That's weird. Why do you...
There's nothing weird about it. There's just no way I can believe someone like Kaede would be the culprit.
I don't either, bro.
Gonta not believe it either.
I don't either, bro.
What?
I mean, I believe it, but like, I don't want to, bro. I don't want to.
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit.
I did not mean to do that.
I still have my doubts.
Okay, okay.
What kind of doubts?
Doubts about the noise, of course. The library should have been quiet, right? If that shot was rolling through the vents, it would have made a ton of noise.
The library should have been quiet. That's the part that I'm gonna do.
Quiet, right?
12 years later, I finally got it, bro, because it kept like shifting up and down. Like, oh my gosh.
The murder occurred while the Killing Game promotional video was being broadcast, so the library would not have been completely quiet at the time.
Oh. So that ghastly video drowned out the sound of the shot rolling.
Uh-huh.
Kaito, are you done now?
He gotta be done, bro. You gonna accept him, my dog? You gonna accept him, my dog?
Damn it. So it's true then?
Yes, sir. Sadly.
You're saying Kaede really is the culprit?
Sadly. I don't even want her to be.
So that means most of Kaede's sins were committed right before Shuichi's eyes.
You made it seem like she was doing something crazy, though.
I was with her in the classroom. And when she moved the vent grate aside.
Uh-huh.
And when she lined up the books on top of the bookcase.
She did it all under our nose. Even my nose. I'm playing as her, bro. Like, man, bro, they're more heavy than expected. Top of the bookcase covered in blah, 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 blah. This is nothing. As I moved the ladder, I reorganized the books bit by bits. She was planning this whole thing under the player's nose, bro. It's so crazy. It is so crazy. Wait, I just gotta try a little harder. Kaede, I know you should don't like to admit defeat, but it's all right. Can you move in the ladder as I kept reorganizing the books? She did it right under his nose, bro. Right under his nose.
It was the same when you took the murder weapon, wasn't it? You took the shot put ball when you got the cameras for Mew, right, Kaede?
Oh, she did take an interest in the shot put balls. Kaede, is something wrong? We need to go before Mew changes her mind. Yeah, bro. She took an interest into that. I clicked on everything else in our room, and she didn't care about it, bro. I should have picked up on the context clues, bro. I showed things I was holding into my backpack and ran after him. Bro, the shit she was holding.
You were hiding it the entire time?
Oh.
Where would she have even hidden it?
Her backpack. Where did Kaede keep it? She said it, bro. It can only be one place. Backpack. She always wears a backpack, bro. Always.
Kaede's backpack. She was carrying the shot put ball in there. Despite its weight, it would have been easy to carry in a backpack.
Uh-huh.
I noticed you also had a spare vest, which you could have wrapped it in. That would prevent the cameras you were carrying from being damaged.
then that means all of this happened right in front of Shuichi.
But we should not blame him for that. None of those actions warranted suspicion at the time, so we might not have noticed.
I definitely didn't notice.
That clears it all.
She big brained as shit for all
Every
this.
part of the crime Kaede plotted.
That can't be. It's gotta be mistake, right?
But if all of that is true, then that's pretty unfortunate.
Starting off with a trial like this is
It's
crazy,
you
bro.
know? She kept preaching about working together, and then she goes and kills in cold blood.
No, something still doesn't fit.
Why did she kill? Why did she kill?
Kaede wouldn't do something like that.
Huh? You mean she's not the type? But you were the one that said she did it, right?
She's definitely not the type, though.
Yes, I did say that. But murder in cold blood is just not in her character. I truly believe that. I believe in her.
But why?
If you did it, bro, tell us why, bro. Tell us why. Tell us why, please.
Why? Tell me why!
Bro, because you're Kaede, bro.
Why are you doing this? Are you still looking away from the truth?
How do you know it was you?
Not at all. My belief in you.
How do you know it was you?
Lead me to the truth. I'll show you what's behind all this. I'll show you your truth.
I know this is gonna get crazy. This is getting crazy, right? But it's time for another tutorial.
No.
Okay, I got my controller ready just in case, bro. Okay.
You still believe in me? I'm definitely
Okay.
the culprit. You think I wouldn't do
Okay.
it?
Okay. Hey, what? Huh? What you talking about, bruh? Yeah, we in the cut, bro.
I'm the one who killed
Hey,
Rantaro.
yeah, we going crazy.
That's the truth of this case.
Boom, 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 boom.
I'm a
Hey, what
terrible
you talking
murderer.
about, bruh? What you talking about, bruh?
I betrayed everyone. I'm the one who killed Rantaro. That's the truth of this case. And that's
Okay.
all there is to it.
Yes, sir.
Please stop. Just stop.
Hey.
Remember what I told you?
Hey. What?
Shuichi, I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me.
What? Okay. Yeah. What you talking about, bro? I don't even know, bro. Pull up in a cut, yeah, looking real cool. Pull up in a cut, yeah, looking real cool. Hold on, I was about to freestyle. I was
Do you
freestyling.
know what I was trying to do?
Kill the mastermind. I told y'all, she was just trying to kill the mastermind, bro. She was just trying to kill the mastermind, bro. Like, oh my gosh.
You weren't persuaded by Monokuma, and you weren't trying to save yourself. What you were trying to do was kill the mastermind.
Kill the mastermind?
Kaede wasn't targeting Rantaro. She was targeting the mastermind.
Man, bro, like,
This killing game. She was trying to save us.
she was trying to do something good.
Isn't that right, Kaede?
It ended up being the first murderer, bro. I feel bad for Kaede.
Otherwise, everyone would have died when the time limit expired.
So, she tried to end the killing game by killing the mastermind?
And then on top of that, that's the reason she didn't take the what's it called. Because she didn't want anybody else. She didn't want to escape by herself.
I told her the mastermind might be there. And that's why she set that trap. It's not my fault. She trusted my detective work and I screwed it up.
Stop.
Bro, it's not your fault,
Not
bro.
true. Please.
She took it upon
Don't say
herself
it's
like a
your fault.
dumbass, man.
It'll be harder for me. None of this is your fault. It's mine. Everything's my fault.
Kaede.
Shuichi, can I ask you to do one last
This gotta be one of the saddest trials ever, bro.
End all of this.
What?
I want you to reveal everything that happened and convince everyone. And then, I want you to end this. That's my final wish.
Man. And I'm pissed, bro, because I wanted to get more Kaede. Like, if he...
End all of this. I'll reveal everything. The truth and the lies.
Closing argument. A closing argument. We gotta do the wrap up. Y'all already know how we do these, bro. I'm gonna skip past this part. Then at the end, we're gonna do a little walkthrough. All right, y'all. So here's what happened, bro. All right, so Monokuma was like, bro, if y'all don't kill somebody, bro, hey, bro, you gonna get body. Gonta and them was like, hey, man, let's kill him, bro. Let's go ahead. I'll meet up and see if we can go murder, bro. Me and Kaede and Shuichi went to the thing. We went to the bookcase to expose the mastermind. Look at the card reader, bro. We're gonna fast forward through all this. Then we ended up begging Miyu to make the cameras. Yup. Went to the stuff to go get to make the cameras. Kaede looked at the shot put, stole them joints. It got caught up. Got caught up, bro. Put them in the bag. Oh my gosh, I hate that I'm watching this, bro. I hate that I'm watching this because, like, I gotta sit here and watch. I like Kaede too. So, okay, so we open an event. You already know what's happening, bro. Open an event. Boom, 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 boom. Setting up all the books throughout the joint. So that way we can throw the little shot put. And this is all to kill the mastermind, by the way. Like, that's the crazy part to me. And then afterwards, we went to the classroom for the lookout. Everybody went downstairs. Shuichi followed him. The thing came on. Shuichi didn't follow him. The thing beat. Shuichi then went downstairs. We're like, oh, wait a second. Pulled our junk out our bag. Was like, all right, bet. Say less. Rolled that junk down there. Rolled down the books. He saw the flash. Went over to that flash, bro. Was like, huh? Try to disable it. The ball came through. Rolled down the books. All the way down them joints, too. That's the crazy part. And he couldn't hear it over the music. Went down that, boy. Bump on his head, boy. I low-key would have thought it was Gonta, though. I'm not gonna. And then Kaede saw.
The is dead. The game is over. Now we can all go home. But their wish didn't come true. Because Rantaro wasn't the mastermind.
And Kaede just killed somebody random as fuck, bro.
In an attempt to save all our lives.
Ah, bro, I hate this. I hate this. Look at her, man.
Behind your lies, Kaede Akamatsu, the ultimate pianist.
I hate this, bro. I hate this. I hate this.
That concludes the events of this case.
No. Kaede did it?
Damn it!
It is a truth I do not wish to accept. But since Shuichi has brought everything to light, we can at least try to trust the Kaede we've come to know up to this point.
The Kaede we've come to know?
Even if she did commit a crime, what Kaede has said to us is not a lie. She wanted to protect us. And I firmly believe that to be the truth.
Like, man!
It'd be the last straw for me. I'd have nothing left to believe in.
You guys are so nice. Even though I betrayed you all.
It was a complete accident too, bro.
It's not true, Kaede. You were trying to save all of it.
Nice job, Shuichi. I didn't expect any less.
What?
So does Kaede get an execution?
Back there.
Cause she did it first, bro. So she could just like
you still have a long way
escape,
to go.
right?
You need to be more assertive. If you did that more often, You'd be a pretty cool guy.
Aww.
Kaede,
Man, bro, like...
why are you smiling like that? Why are you still trying to get me to be brave?
She fuck with you, bro.
Why are you thinking about everyone except yourself?
That's the type of person she is, though.
If you'd just been less selfless, you wouldn't have had to murder. Why? Why do you do that?
I'm sorry.
Stop, stop, stop! At least save it for the end of the trial. Sheesh! Looks like the debate's finished, so that means it's voting time!
Man!
All right, you bastards. Press the button in front
You
of
bastards is crazy. Like, watch your tone with me,
Make
bro.
sure y'all vote, because refusing to vote is grounds for termination.
At last, the heart... It's voting time!
Let's do it, man. Ooh. I do like this select screen, though. This kind of tough. Ooh, I need these splash arts. This is hard. We already know, bro.
It seems the voting is finished. Now then, let's see the result.
Man, like, okay. Calm down, Talk. Calm down, Talk. Calm down, Talk. Don't get mad, bro. Everybody voted for Kaede. Makes sense.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
We already chose. Verdict. Yep, it was Kaede. It was Kaede, bro. I can't, man. That just pissed me off, bro. Well, at this point, it goes without saying. But you all voted correctly. The black man who killed Rantaro nominee was the ultimate pianist, Kaede.
I'm glad.
Good. What? Good? What do you mean good? Is this how you want it to end?
That's not true.
Not really, but it could have turned out a lot worse, so this is fine too. It's not fine. This is super horrible. The worst ever. Yeah, how did it come to this?
Please.
Kaede, what would you possess you do? Why would you possess you do something like this? Gonta no can accept this, not unless you explain.
Real?
Yeah, I won't be satisfied until I hear it straight from you. Kaede, please. Okay, please allow me a few more moments of your time then. It's just like Shuichi said, I was after the mastermind the entire time. Wanted to kill the mastermind, I thought it would end the killing game. But why did you try to kill them? Why did you try to kill them? Maybe they could have been captured. If I had been for the time limit, it probably would have done that. But the time limit meant that capturing the mastermind was less likely to work. Because the mastermind could have just played dumb to run. Okay.
Yeah.
I was worried about that happening. So you thought to kill the mastermind instead?
That's right.
I had made up my mind just before we set up the cameras in the library. I thought it was my last chance to save everyone. I couldn't let that chance pass me by. I had to save everyone no matter what. You kill someone? Yeah, that's right. I thought that killing the mastermind was our best shot at escaping this place together. I really believed it too.
But
Okay, it never dawned on you? As soon as that thought entered your head, Monokuma had you right where he wanted. Because what mattered most to Monokuma is that the killing game started.
you really don't get it.
Regardless of your reasons, the moment you felt the urge to kill, you had already lost. You agreed to be a part of the killing game when you allowed murder to fill your heart. Wait, to put it like that. But he's not wrong. She's the reason the killing game finally started.
No.
But if Kaede hadn't done anything, we'd totally all be dead right now. Kaede saved everyone. We no can blame her. I know, you don't need to remind me. That's why I'm so pissed off. Pissed off at myself for being so useless. Kokichi, that's enough. I can see through your act. Oops, that's obvious, huh? Kokichi's right. I was being played. And I didn't even kill the mastermind. I killed one of our dear friends instead. What I did was so terrible, so unforgivable. I took an innocent life. I'm nothing but a horrible murderer. You should all hate, blame, and be disgusted by me. Kaede, please calm down. After we oh my gosh. After we found Rantaro's body, I realized he wasn't the mastermind. I thought you ended this. I thought about ending this by confessing to you what I had done, but I couldn't because of Monokuma's first blow perk. I see. If you confessed there and then, you would have been able to leave. But you decided you could leave this place by yourself, so you kept quiet. Because of the first blow perk, you were forced to hide the truth from us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I said, bro. It worked against the Blacken rather than for them. But at the same time, I thought, if I did this for everyone, then instead of making things easier by confessing, I thought I should lie to you all, so it would motivate you to keep moving forward. Is that the reason for the trial, to reveal the mastermind? I felt like if I didn't do this, then Rantaro's death would have been meaningless.
Well then.
We were searching for both the culprit and the mastermind during the class trial. Yeah. Kaede did mention that. But that's why I want to help things, blah, blah, blah. I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game. I'll even use this as this class trial to do that. I never wanted to keep my crime a secret. I was going to tell you all eventually. But before I did, I wanted to expose the mastermind first. Then the killing game would have ended, and everyone but me would be saved. I thought that was the best way I could atone for killing Rantaro.
Sorry.
This is my fault. I was wrong. There was no mastermind. You were wrong, but didn't you say the mastermind was one of us?
Okay.
That's what I thought at first, but in the end, we have nothing. No one made any moves at the time limit, and the trial was useless. Even when Shuichi was about to be voted as the Blacken, still they did not appear. Yeesh, that was seriously close. If Kaede had just kept her mouth shut, we'd all be dead right now. No way to, bro, like, man, Kaede, bro.
But
on the other hand, she's only in this mess because she decided to say something at that moment. I wanted to protect Kaede, but I also wanted to unmask the mastermind. But even when the killer was about to be condemned, they remained hidden. That has to mean that the mastermind is not among us after all. So Kaede had the wrong idea the whole time? All her actions were taken under Shuichi's flawed logic.
Okay.
That's why this is my fault. All of this happened because my detective work was wrong. If I had been so stupid, if I never said anything about the mastermind of Kaede, Rantaro wouldn't have died and Kaede wouldn't be a murderer. This is all my fault. No, it's not.
Huh?
Kaede?
Because
I killed him, not you.
Right?
Right? Didn't I?
But
Kaede, why did you set such a convoluted trap? If your intent was to kill the mastermind, there was no reason for you to cover your tracks. Isn't it obvious? Because she didn't want Shuichi to know.
Huh?
Me?
Yeah.
Of course, but I didn't want everyone else to know either. Because I said I wanted to escape this place with everyone. But you guys wouldn't want to be friends with a girl who killed someone, would you? Be friends? Kaede put a lot of thought into this. She put so much thought into this it drove her to commit murder like a lunatic. God, you're such a dumbass.
Yeah.
I know, right? I'm such an idiot. We only survived the time limit because of the idiocy. Yes, we still alive thanks to you. Kaede, I don't know how, but I wanted you to get out of here with you. I wanted to be friends.
Damn.
I'm sorry. So you're saying everything you did was because you were thinking of us? And you hid that you killed him just to stay and help us.
Hey,
All right, that's it, bro. What? What do you mean that's it? Father, are you getting bored?
That's right.
You know Pops. You know how Pops gets. He can't stand this kind of tear-jerker schlock. Honestly, nothing gets past my hobo little cubs. I don't even let appetizers get past me.
Now then.
Okay, board display. Oh my gosh. Time to make things interesting.
Huh?
Interesting.
Chills,
Punishment time? Oh my gosh. Oh, freaking wait, there's no way I'll let you do that. Oh my gosh, bro.
Punishment time is a sacred segment. You're not allowed to interfere.
And if you even try to interfere, we'll just crush you with these here exults.
It's cruel, but it's probably better if one person dies instead of everyone.
Like hell am I just gonna sit here and do what you say? Kaede fought with her life on the line, and so will I!
Gonta will face you all. Times like this are why Gonta became strong. Gentlemen never
Put your
back
shoes
down,
on, my nigga.
and neither will.
This is the perfect chance to test out my Neo Aikido skills on machines.
Yeah, I'll help. I can.
Everyone, stop! Stop it.
Please just stop.
Kaede.
But Kaede. Enough, you guys. I've already prepared myself. You're giving up?
Why?
But why? You said you never give up, that we get out of here together. That's what you said, Kaede. So why are you giving up now? Did you mean what you said?
No.
No, I'm not giving up because I have you.
Huh?
You know?
Even after I'm gone, my wish will still be here. I'm counting on you all to entrusting my wish to every one of you.
In you.
I believe in you. I believe that you all will make it through this somehow.
You have to live!
You guys better live. Don't go dying on me now. In this ridiculous killing game. I did not mean to do that. In this ridiculous killing game. Survive and get the hell out of this place. And then be friends after you escape, okay? I think you all be best of friends. Affirmative, Kaede. I'll do my utmost to fulfill your final request. I won't give up. Go to work hard to keep friends safe till very end. Very well. You definitely weren't boring.
Well now.
Well, let's get started.
I've prepared a very special punishment.
Ultimate pianist, bro. Wait a second. Kaede, please don't. Shuichi, you better not lose. You can't lose this killing game. I know you can beat it.
It's punishment time!
I believe in you!
It's a promise. Man! I'm trying not to be mad, y'all. I'm trying not to be so mad, bro. I like Kaede, like... By the neck to the sky? Big ass piano. Is she gonna get crushed by like fingers or something? Like playing the piano? Their flow. I don't even know what to say, bro. Oh, they hanging her? Oh my gosh! Are they hanging her by... They're hanging her by making her play the music, bro. Oh my what, bro? Oh my gosh! Nah, bro. Like, no, bro. ain't even a reason to be playing this game no more, but that was my favorite character. Like, what I saw didn't feel real. I hate this feeling, bro. Every single time, like, reality had vanished. Fictional world, real or not, Kaede was gone. Kaede no longer existed in our world. What the? Why is Mono Kid? What of them? What have you done? Girl, she puked again. But this tension isn't so bad. You know, finally feels like a proper killing game. If anything, we can stand to use a little more attention in our lives. No, my $3 Mono Kid claimed by his as collateral damage. This is a nightmare. This is unacceptable. My precious cub is... On second thought, I guess it's okay after all. I still got 4 more cubs. Phew, I'm glad you guys came in bulk. Oh, man, bro. No point in crying over dead cubs. Unless you want to end up like these sad sacks.
But how?
What in the world is this? Are you fucking kidding me? Talk about overkill. So please grant Kaede soul into repose. I can't believe this happened to Kaede. I liked her so much. Kaede! All this adrenaline creates such an exquisite feeling of despair. Okay, there he go mentioning despair again, bro. Like, why are you doing such a terrible thing? You're the worst of the worst. Does a human life have no value to you at all? Hey, I know human life is precious. I'm not a monster, you know. Because if human life wasn't precious, wouldn't be nearly as much fun. There's no greater joy than witnessing so much display of despair entertainment. You surpass psychotic by a wide margin. I don't think I've ever felt quite this irritated. I won't forgive you for this. Got that? Spoken like a marked man. What is your objective?
What are you trying to pull?
Do you hate us? Hate you? Who can say? That's your job to figure out. If you really want to know what's going on, you're gonna have to work for it. Though, the corpse formerly known as Rantaro may have had a hunch. Huh? What do you mean? Yeah, because Rantaro knew something that we didn't, bro. What indeed? He did say he would end this game, and he also knew about the hidden door. Could that be all related to his hunch he claimed he had? I wonder. What the hell is the hunch you're going on about? Spit it out. If you have no intention of telling us, then keep your mouth shut. You're focusing on Kaede instead of her dead weight victim? Well, that's not his fault. He was useless. He died before his talent could be revealed. If he had lived long enough to reveal it, maybe it would have been he would have been more useful. Oh well. Man, like, bro, he wasn't really the mastermind, was he? Oh, you're still pestering me with these annoying questions? Aren't you guys focusing a little too much on whether or not there's a mastermind? If you keep this up, you're all gonna end up like Kaede. What?
Here.
Like, bro, he just gotta throw shots, bro. Like,
Right?
you never know who's gonna become the next killer. I can't wait. I wonder what kind of the killing. Yeah, bro, whatever, man. Get out of my face. Why are you all psyched up? It's nice to see at least one of you has some chutzpah around here. I have a feeling you're gonna live for a while. Thanks, I'll do my best. Shut the hell up. We're not gonna have another killing game. I caught him on whatever, bro.
Is that so?
Oh, man. I love Monokuma, but bro, he be pissing me off sometimes. I'm pretty sure you won't live long enough to do that.
Well,
you know, as you have a lot to think about. Work hard and do your best. Can we just leave, bro? Like, I'm getting hot sitting on these lights. I've been recording for almost 3 hours. Explain yourself. I get that Monoke was obnoxious and rude, but that was way over the line.
Because
I did it for us. Hey, wait, Monodum. Where are you going? He probably killed him as a payback for all the bullying. What an interesting turn of events. With that, one of the Cubs left, and we remained in the courtroom. I don't think I can take all this. I can't stand this anymore. He mustn't give up hope. Is there even hope to be had here? Kaede. What kind of degenerate male cries in public? But Tinko, you're crying too. Now it's not the time to point that out, Kibo. Let it be.
Rare time.
In times like this, we should just pray for Kaede's soul.
What?
How is someone supposed to rest in peace after getting killed like that?
No.
What are we gonna do from now on? Yeah, I'd like to know too.
Damn.
Every single one of you and your meek little complaints. You're pissing me the hell off. But the one who's pissing me off the most is you, Shuichi. Why did you hit me? For what?
Clench your teeth.
Okay, Kamina.
Kaito, you are supposed to say that before you hit him.
Did you hear what Kaede said? She said she believed in you. That she passed her wish on to you. But what the hell's wrong with you? You didn't say a damn thing to Monokuma. You call yourself a man?
Now he giving me bad Kamina vibes.
Damn it.
Kaito, I'm not gonna lie, you might be up there. What's the matter? Say something already. I just hit you. Aren't you pissed off? Enough, Kaito. Sucker punch is pretty low. You better knock it off or else I'm gonna explode you. Whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. Are you okay, Shuichi? I'm fine. Please stop. This sort of altercation is just a waste of time. Gonta not sure if it a waste of time, but Gonta agree fighting not good. Can we leave now? Staying here will only make us more depressed. Well put. I agree wholeheartedly. Sorry. You all should go ahead without me. Why? Is there a reason you wish to stay in a place like this? I want to be alone for a little while, just for a little bit. But we can't just leave you here by your... Sumiki, perhaps it would be best if we allowed him some privacy. Okay, I suppose. Shuichi, don't beat yourself up, okay? Yup, just hit the reset button on your feelings.
Listen.
Being a tad insensitive is important for a trial, for survival. Gonta, we'll be back too. We'll go back too, whatever, bro. Gonta, take your big ass out of here. Let me by myself, y'all. One by one, everybody climb the elevator except... Shuichi, I don't know how well you knew Kaede, but why don't you try to go to her ultimate lab? What do you mean? Monokuma set the room up, so there's probably not a lot there to remember her by. But there should at least be a bunch of little things she liked.
Okay.
Things Kaede liked, I understand. We never got to go to her ultimate lab, and I wanted to do that, bro. If anyone's gonna help you, it'll be her in your memories. With those words, he stepped on the elevator. Before I realized that I got to my feet, I just started walking, and I was headed towards the Ultimate Pianist Research Lab. This video is definitely gonna be 2 videos, bro. This whole trial section, bro, this is gonna be 2 videos long. It was not as if there would be any memories here. But these are things she was really passionate about. Maybe, it might be 2 videos. And that's good enough for now. What a magnificent piano. I would have liked to hear her play it if only just once. That reminds me of the song that Kaede was talking about. Of course, it must be here somewhere. I stood in front of the shelf of CDs and searched each one thoroughly, end to end. It should be here somewhere. Where is it? Here it is. It's this. I took the CD from the shelf and placed it in the player in the corner. Soon a soft melody had filled the classroom. Debussy. I don't know if I can play this on YouTube. Oh, it's just one song. Hey, my body relaxed, totally enveloped in the music. I hope I can put this on you. I'm gonna just keep talking just in case, bro. It was a strange feeling, the sound of sleeping on my body. ... Before long, I began to close my eyes. Rather than fell asleep. Dang, look at her, bro. Dang, bro. Dang, bro.
Pretty song to play for you. Oh, like Clair de Lune by Debussy.
Clair de Lune.
Song that calms your heart, like the moon's reflection on water.
Oh.
You noticed, huh? Yeah, I'm shaking too.
Shut up, Kaede,
I'd
bro.
be a mess if you weren't here. I wouldn't have been able to do anything. I'm glad you're here with me, Shuichi. With you by my side, I feel like I can stand up to anything. You give me the courage I need to take on the mastermind.
That's what she was talking about, bro.
Be more confident.
Cause she had already made up her, like, oh my gosh.
I believe in you, so you should definitely believe in yourself.
Yeah, I'll try. I don't know if I can do it, but no, I'll do it.
I'll do it, bro.
I have to believe in myself.
No, we gonna go
I won't
crazy.
be afraid anymore. I will face the truth.
For everybody, for everybody.
I won't give up. For your sake, Kaede.
Yup.
I promise. From the bottom of my heart. I promise you, Kaede.
Yup. Yup. Nah. We gonna hit it with the applause.
That's our promise. I'm leaving everything up to you, Shuichi.
Look at her playing, bro.
Goodbye.
Man, bro. That was a depressing trial. That was a depressing chapter.
They were so young and talented. How could this happen?
It looked like an accident. They were running away from that group.
Was it really just an accident, though? I honestly can't believe that.
I can't say it too loudly, but they were probably killed by that group.
I thought so.
There's a bunch of frames. And who is that group?
Oh no. Well, there's nothing we can do about that. I wanted them to live. For our sake at least.
Jeez. I wish they lived. No. They should have lived. They have for this world.
That means they're gonna every chat, bro, there's gonna be multiple people, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Thin line between heaven and hell or something like that. Whatever they said. Where are you hiding? Come out. No more hiding, come out. It's the boy Gonta, bro. Come out, Bugs. Where are you hiding? Just when Gonta think he finds someone, they gone. Really weird. Plenty trees, grass, water, sun, no bugs. Why? So weird, so weird. If any bugs here, come out. What that? Something on the grass? Words written on it. What's written in the grass, Gonta? Horsey. Ding dong. Damn, yeah. Give me a second. I'ma come to the door. Dang, bro. Bro, give me 1 millisecond. Who is it? I'm coming. Wait, I'm coming, bro. Hey, bro. Hey, what are you doing? It's already morning. Kaido? Alright, y'all. You already know we're going to end it right here. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. If y'all did, go ahead and hit that like. Subscribe to join the block. Bro, this episode was crazy. I'm sitting here hot as shit with this beanie on and these lights, though. I'm not going to lie. Thank y'all so much for watching. Love y'all. Jesus loves y'all. Jesus loves y'all. Y'all got to remember that, bro. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.